Cardi B and Snoop Dogg are obsessed with these earbuds.
Big thank you to our sponsor this week, Raycon.
Raycon Earbuds.
The Raycon wireless earbuds.
This video is not sponsored by Raycon. Oh, the Geek Squad's rolling out. So yeah, we're here at Best Buy. We're picking up the Raycon Everyday Bud, I think they call it. I know pretty much nothing about Raycon, never owned a product by them. I only know them because they sponsor all kinds of YouTubers and influencers and the celebrities. And they got all these photos of celebrities and stuff, but then when you look at them, you see this Drake one. He's not wearing Raycons. This Drake photo is from a fan meetup or something, and he's just posing there. And there's a bunch like that where they're just not wearing the earbuds, so I don't know why they feature them. Anyways. I didn't know they came in red packaging. Matches the Crocs and the Kia, man. Sheesh. We're going to the gym. Haven't fully used these things yet. I was waiting for this, so let's give it the real test. Do some gains, get out, and report back. All right. There seems to be one major problem. Let's start off with the good. The packaging is cool. So far, I'll be loving this packaging. The comfort is decent, they fit snug, but it kind of goes real deep into my ear, which creates some decent noise isolation. But when I'm pressing the button controls, it kind of goes a little too deep. As I'm double tapping or pressing, it kind of hurts. It really doesn't feel high quality at all, but that's fine. For the price, I think it looks pretty cool too. I like the black, it's sleek. They don't attract that much fingerprints. Comes with a little carrying string to hold. It's got USB-C, some light indicators. Makes this noise when you open the case. It's like kind of scary. For the earbuds themselves, they don't get fingerprints on them. They got touch controls. They're pretty light. I feel like they'd fly away in the wind. And then we got the features. All right, these things are jam-packed. You got IPX6 for sweat and water resistance. They got awareness mode, which is a transparency mode. I'm amazed at how many brands can rebrand the term transparency mode. These tiny things got wireless charging, surprisingly. They got 35 hours of battery life, wide variety of touch controls for volume, playback, all that stuff. The only thing it seems to really lack that I care about is ear detection for auto pausing when it comes out of your ear, and active noise cancellation. So it comes with transparency mode, but it doesn't have noise cancellation, which honestly I'm fine with because the noise Who's letting me talk today? The noise isolation is already good enough, so I'm not really missing out on needing active noise cancellation. Would it be nice? Of course. Plus they got different tip sizes for all the different ear holes out there. And now for the bad. The sound quality. It's terrible, super bassy, but not in a good way. For the most part, it drowns out all the other detail. Vocals sound muffled and far away. And the highs, all right? I'm good with bass and all that. I'm fine if it's a little overemphasized on the bass, but if the highs are sharp and cymbals, hi-hats, when people say S, I'm constantly going like, ugh. After a short time, it's just exhausting to listen to. I want to turn up the volume to hear more details in the mids, but then the highs rip you to shreds. I swear to God, it's this dude in my ears.
Just going to crumble cookies.
I can't believe they label this as premium audio. Like, that's crazy. Especially when Soundpeats dropped one of my favorite sounding earbuds so far for $40 less. And you can use these two earbuds as sort of two different trains of thoughts. The Soundpeats Engine 4 focused on sound quality while lacking some features, and Raycon seems to focus more on features and making it look flashy and marketable. It looks good on paper to have all these fancy features and to say it has premium sound. It's a lot easier to do that than actually having premium sound. But to be fair, not everything sounds terrible. Like, you can have Sultans of Swing playing in the Raycons and it sounds decent because the engineers did half the heavy lifting. Or a random song will sound decent, but then the next song will sound terrible. It's the inconsistency that just is killing me. I got a podcast going and he keeps saying the word business, and it's hurting. No, you can't even listen to podcasts or voice stuff. And they also come with 3 baked in EQ presets. You have to hold the left earbud for 3 seconds and it switches between them. You can't actually do a custom EQ. And the 3 presets are balanced, pure sound, and bass boost. And they're just sharp, really sharp, and extremely bassy. And you can just see it on the frequency graph here from Sound Guys. Big spike in the bass, big drop in the mids, losing all the detail, and then they just spike it up to get some clarity in the highs. But it just makes things hurt. In hindsight, I should have known I was being bamboozled. When I went to the Best Buy and asked the guy for Raycons, he went, Raycons? I tried giving them a chance. Honestly, I was really excited to try them. I was actually pretty hyped, but I immediately knew as soon as these went into my ear and I went to that gym, I had the worst gym session of my life. I just knew I was played for a fool. But if this helped you decide on whether or not to buy these, then I guess there was some value to it. This is my experience with the Everyday Bud. It wasn't a good one. They're just gonna sit somewhere as a reminder. If you guys have owned a pair of Raycons before, let me know what you think. I'm curious to hear from anyone who actually likes the sound. I'm curious, they do have a ton of positive reviews and there's a bunch of 5 stars and all the celebrities love them. They're raving about them. I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.